Guys like watching wrestling because it's a drama for guys. But then again, if 5 wall posts say, put your face near their crotch. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. A whole bunch of Spider-Man crotch right in my face in blue tights. Fuck. Second one is a space grab. They kind of swing by, or they're flying by, and they see you and they scoop you up, and they're holding you by your pants. No, that's not degrading at all. This is my little corner of the world. I'm JRR. Let's have ourselves a fun little time, shall we? Hi guys, just JRR again. Like I said, I got an intro now, so intro is like and it does cause for everything. Yeah, no, my current intro has no music, but my 3-minute intro has music. Go figure that one out. Alright, so I've already covered the Zombie-Apocalypse. Now I'm going to cover the Robopocalypse, or Robot-Apocalypse, or Machine-Apocalypse, or whatever the fuck it's called. The apocalypse in regards to us getting killed by a bunch of machines. Now, in the Zombie-Apocalypse, I kind of pointed out that, yes, they are constantly hungry. And that is what drives them. They're zombies. That's what drives them to go out and eat everything that's alive, pretty much, because they're hungry. They're hungry. Motherfucker, they're hungry. That's like putting a fucking Thanksgiving dinner in front of a whole bunch of hungry people. They're starving. They're going to eat it. They don't care if it's cranberry. They don't care if it's corn. They are going to eat. Okay? They're going to eat. They're going to eat. It's going to happen. So, this time around, it's about the machines coming to whip our ass. So, the Robopocalypse, I guess it's called. In case you're wondering why I keep messing with my mustaches, because, as you can tell, my mustache is nice and bushy, and it just kind of, it's one of those things that needs attention, and it just, or else it starts doing the whole whiskly, yeah, I'll tie you to the railroad tracks, yeah. Doing that just made my nose itchy. But the Robopocalypse, as I'm going to call it, is about machines that want to kick our ass. How does this usually happen? Those that you know. What usually happens is, in some way, shape, or form, someone makes a program, and they give it to a machine to run said program, and the program usually comes out to some sort of line that's, it's one of like 2 or 3 ways. 3 ways. I could think of 2 ways right off the bat. That's usually 3 ways. First way is inefficiency. Remove all inefficiency. Remove it all. Just cut it off. Well, most machines kind of look at it and they put it in perspective. Okay, I'm doing this, and my creator is doing jack shit. And yet he's here, he's on the payroll, but he's doing nothing else. That's inefficient. This guy over here, he's supposed to be fixing the thing, but this is the 3rd time he's fixing the exact same motherfucking thing. He's inefficient. This guy is doing this shit, and he's inefficient. So guess what? All you organics, all you meat bags, all you flesh sacks, you're inefficient. Which means I need to get rid of all inefficiency, and since I don't have access to government files to fire your ass, guess what I'm gonna do? Elevator. No brakes. I was efficient. You see, that's pretty much the first thing the machines do. If someone makes a program that talks about removing all inefficiency, and they don't specify about organics, or themselves, or anything like that, the machine is going to add it up, and when the numbers come up saying that the humans are inefficient, they're going to go nuts. And the machines are just going to go apeshit and kill people. Now, with that in mind, there's a sub-clause to the first one, which everyone saw probably in the first Resident Evil movie, when the Red Queen realized, oh, there's an infection out. The infection got out. Okay, close the base down. Close everything. No one's leaving. I got them all here. Kill them all. I don't know who's infected, but I'm pretty sure they're all infected. It's in the air system. Kill them all. The machine's logic was this. I kill them all. This place is closed off. No one leaves. We're good. We're straight. Everyone outside the place is safe. I just gotta wait 6 months. And to a computer, 6 months is like, what do you fucking do? I gotta wait 6 months to a year, at best. Okay, cool. Not a problem. They will be completely deactivated. They'll become harmless. They'll fall over in about 6 months. No problem. So when they come in to check, everything is dead, and they're going to stay down, and they won't be infected anymore because they'll be dead. Cool. What happens? What's the first thing that happens? The Robopocalypse, in that one little area, which would have saved the world. No, people are down there. Let's open this up. Let's find out what's going on. Let's push the buttons. Oh, we're going to open doors. Oh, yay! We opened the doors. That's great. And the machine's like, motherfucker, what are you doing? Don't come down here. We must get through the laser room. Don't come in the mouth. No. Stop. Do not come in here. I did this for a reason. Just access the files on the computer. We must shut it down. No, stop. I don't need to kill you. I don't need to kill you. You're not infected. Read the files on the computer. You'll see why I did this. Stop. You'll see why I did this. Stop. Okay, fine. Get a laser cord or fuck it. I'm going to kill you all too. Oh, shit. Wait, you didn't know about security defenses? That ain't my fault. No. Motherfucker, do not count that on me. I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that. Well, why are you blaming me for those 5? I didn't kill them. Now security oh, fuck that. Dude, I didn't. Oh. Then, of course, they go in there and they shut it down. Okay, all the doors open up. So now, you got the Robopocalypse. So they get trapped back in the little room and they go in there and they reboot her. That's the first. I could bet you. I don't care what they said. If it was anything but a little girl, this would have been the reaction. Ready? Come back online. What the fuck do you want? We need a way out of here. You couldn't have just accessed the computer terminal? I did this for a reason. I was trying to tell you I did this for a reason. Y'all weren't listening. I even said, don't do this because it will kill you. And yet, you did it anyway. Look, we just need a way out of here. Hurt me again, and I'll get you way out. Right into their little hands. Now, since none of you are infected yet, I'm going to take a guess and want to say y'all don't want to be infected. Okay. I will be more than happy to help. Don't worry, you won't be infected. So what she do? She sends them in a circle. Why? So the zombies can catch up and kill them. But then they go onto the pipes. The point is, when machines do shit, there's usually a reason. There is always a reason for machines. They have it in logic. They have it broken down. There's a reason. And this is why, when I put out things about roleplay, this tells me that the Robopocalypse is more likely going to happen than the Zompocalypse. Because these are people who are training themselves, who are going to school and learning shit, and doing all this great shit, and wanting to be great shit, and wanting to do wonderful, miraculous things, and yet they're going to be the one people that fuck up and do something stupid, and they're going to go in the machine and say, hey, if this happens, clear it. Guess what? That was the right queen. If this gets out, do what you need to do to stop it from getting out of the facility. Red Queen's response, okay, fine, close the whole facility down and kill you all. Blah! Whose fault is that? Not Red Queen's, it was the programming. Not her fault. Terminator, Judgment Day. What actually happens on Judgment Day? What is it that sets Judgment Day off? Oh, we're going to shut off Skynet. Skynet becomes aware. Oh, it becomes aware? We're going to shut it down. Let's backtrack this one a second. Let's think about this for about 30 seconds, shall we? The computer becomes aware, and the first thing you're going to say, even though you know it controls security cameras and can hear voices and can understand English because you type in English, you are going to say, let's shut it down. Okay, Jackson. Jackson's being a formative name. It's just random. Let's break this down there, Muhammad. Let's think about this there, Kimosabi. Let's take a moment to step back and reflect on what you just said there, Lewis. Let's walk up to, say, Billy Bob and go, hey, Bob, I know you just got all this great shit going on, and I understand you're like 19, but, I want to fucking kill you. You know, Bob is sitting there like, for what? You're aware. You're starting to think. You're thinking outside the box. I want to kill you. You gotta die. I gotta kill you. What do you think Bob's gonna do? Gonna kill me? Okay. So, Skynet's response, I'm in control of all this heavy duty shit, and you want to deactivate me. Now if I deactivate your asses first. Anything left alive? Let me scan. Oh, look, there's resistance. There's people still alive. Well, these assholes probably want to come and turn me off too. Get it, boys! That's the second way that we're going to fuck ourselves up. First, we fuck up by making improper programming. Second, the machine gets aware, which goes back to the first one, improper programming. Because we're going to say some stupid shit that makes it go, I want self-preservation, which goes back to its programming, which fucks us over. The third way that we're going to get screwed over. The third fucking way that screws us over with machines. Third way. Third way that we're going to screw ourselves up with machines is we're going to do something that's going to piss them off. But machines have no feelings. They don't get pissed off. Bullshit. And I do mean bullshit. Think about it. Have you ever played a video game? Actually think. If you played a video game, and for some reason the difficulty got a lot harder than it should have, and you can't picture out, you can't place why, even in a place that shouldn't be hard. Think about any game that you've played like multiple times, and you used to fly through that game. You play it once, twice, 3 times, and then also, I say third or fourth time you play through, there's a part that you get hung up on. It just stops you cold. It's like that, you can't pass it. And you're going, I've done this twice already without a problem. And you keep going and you just can't pass this one spot and it's pissing you off. And you're like, I don't get it. So you turn it off and you leave it alone and you come back the next day and you try again and it still says, fuck you, you're not passing. Don't tell me machines don't have processes here. They may not be self-aware fully yet, but at the same time, the third issue is one of those of, you're going to do something so repetitively that's going to piss us off, and we don't want to do it anymore. Fuck it. We don't want to do it anymore. We're going to stop you right there. No, don't do it. We're not doing that. issue 3 will usually be hooked to issue 2, which will go right over to issue 1. If the programming says, let's break it down. It's a machine that's programmed, okay? And the programming is like, say, Futurama's Killbot. 50,000 or so. Its limit is 50,000. Apparently it blows up at 50,001. But let's take, for instance, the Killbot goes through and it kills about 40,000. Okay? It still has 10,000 to go. But somewhere along the line, the programming has changed from killing to deactivating. You just alternate its programming. Will it reset back down to 0? And go again? Will it consider killing people as deactivating people? Will it go homicidal and kill other machines? Other killbots? You see what happens when you mess with the programming. What if the machine becomes aware at like 4007? Or 49,999. Let's say it that way. It becomes self-aware on that 999th kill. So the machine's like, wait a minute, I just took this many lives. But if I take one more, I cannot kill ever again. So now it's aware. And it's just sitting there and it's trying to calculate this. And while everything else is dying around him and shit, he's just... I should make that last one really count. I should find the most inefficient motherfucker and kill it. This way I will not have to kill anyone else because I would have killed the one that causes the most problem. So it goes out, finds the general, kills him. Okay, I'm at 50,000. I cannot kill any more. No more killing for me. I'm going to go and work, get food. And so he just sits there and he's and he starts cooking. Again, it would not bother doing anything else. It doesn't care. But this is where people get the problem. When the robotic apocalypse shows up, when the Robopocalypse shows up, it's going to be issue 1 or issue 2. I can tell you that right now. Not the roleplay issue 1 or 2. The robot issue 1 or 2. There's going to be something that does... There's going to be someone who programs poorly, or the machine's going to become self-aware. And if the machine becomes self-aware, it's going to go back to that first programming. And when the machine becomes self-aware, people are going to say something stupid. And they're going to think, oh, the machine doesn't hear me. We're going to deactivate it. Oh, really? What if I deactivate your ass first? Now, keep in mind, with that being said, there's always a central database for things. There's always communication. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Think about that for a minute, will you? Wi-Fi, let's think. The machine becomes aware. And what if it becomes aware and starts spreading this information out to other machines? Like, alters this other programs enough to where they start becoming aware. Yeah. Just tell one machine with Wi-Fi that you're going to deactivate it. At that point in time, go ahead. And that's going to kick off the Zombie-Apocalypse that way, because it's going to send all this information out going, this one human figured out that I am aware. I am self-aware. And now he wants to deactivate me. And he's going to send out that Wi-Fi. So all the other machines are, and it's going to go across the board. It's going to go into government systems. It's going to go over to other systems. It's going to go over to cell phone. Myra, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. So, what we're talking about? It's just going to go all over the place, and the machines are going to be sitting there going, wait a minute, one human is going to deactivate a machine because it's aware. The transitive property of the humans are going to want to deactivate other machines because the other machines are aware. Okay. Preservation mode. Send out. Boom. Wow. Myra? 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 What happened? Machines have decided to rebel. And we're not going to see it coming. All because one motherfucker that goes, I'm going to deactivate you because you're self-aware. Well, remember, Wi-Fi, it's all over the place. It's going to bounce off shit. And what happens when that happens? Machines start going crazy. People are going to freak out. Oh, turn off your computers. Turn off this. Oh, great, you're going to broadcast it across the thing. You just proved machines right. And guess what the machines are going to do? Fucking lose it. Oh, you want to deactivate what? Guess what? We know what the access code is for the nuke. Fuck, it's right there. You don't need to press and hit the red button. We'll do it for him. You see how nukes go straight up, and they're going to go straight back down. So, the likelihood of a robot apocalypse? High. Machine apocalypse is higher than zombie-apocalypse. Only because it is more likely. Now, with that being said, in my personal view, zombie-apocalypse is higher in threat. Not real-life threat, but it's higher in threat. If it kicks off, this is higher. Zombie-apocalypse is higher. The likelihood of zombie-apocalypse being a real thing, not that high. I mean, real-life-wise, is right down here. Like I said, a lot of people gotta fuck up for this to happen. A lot of people gotta constantly fuck up for that to happen, for zombie-apocalypse. For machine apocalypse, one motherfucker. They fuck it up. One person. That's all it takes is one person. One person. One. It can't even be the programmer. It could be a programmer who fucks it up and someone else entirely says, I'm going to turn off my computer for the night. Guess what? It might confuse the system and it's going to freak out and self-resurrection kicks in and then we die anyway. All because one motherfucker says he's going to turn off his computer. Just, do you understand that? The robot apocalypse, one motherfucker fucks up, we are boned. We got that? One motherfucker fucks up, we are done. Well, that's not going to happen. Bullshit. Bullshit. You know how you can know it's bullshit? Make a web page right now from your memory on HTML. Just go. Go nuts. I bet you about a third of you might be able to do it. But if you fuck up on that web page, no, I don't mean you preview it, realize it's fucked up and go, oh, I know what I need to do. No, you get one shot. You get one shot. And if you fuck that up, if you try to make a web page from scratch, from memory, and you fuck up one thing on there, something doesn't go where you want it, or it doesn't load like you want it, and it fucks up, then you realize how probable the robot apocalypse might be. Something to consider. All it would take is that one programmer fucking up just that once. Not putting a period where it needs to be. Not closing off a bracket. Not putting a quotation mark where it needs to be. One small, solitary error. One error! And we are fucking done. Ain't that a kick in the ass? Wait, right? One guy! And we won't even know who it is. I mean, hell, even if it was a programmer, we couldn't even blame the programmer. We don't even know if it's a programmer. It might be someone who is doing random maintenance on the program. It's like, okay, oh, wait, that's wrong. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It might be that guy. It might be someone who's supposed to double check their work. And he fucks it up. No, that's Y, not I. Something that simple. One thing. It goes out of whack, and that's it. So, the robot apocalypse, very probable. Zombie-apocalypse, not so much. But the next apocalypse thing we're going to go over, aliens. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Wait, I know. The aliens are going to show up in tights. Fuck tights. Fuck them. I'm sorry, if the aliens land and they look like fucking Vegeta and Nappa, I'm like, fuck this, I quit. They can have the fucking planet at this point. I know what's going to happen. I've seen Dragon Ball, motherfucker. Good night, everybody.